Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by
Michael Williams.
Sam Gray.
And we've just finished playing Tyrants of the Underdark. Now, it's an area control game, essentially. You're trying to get your little troops, I was blue in this case, on the board to control the various territories, and you can see they're worth points at the end of the game. So I get 5 points for this one, 2 points for this one. You do have to have control though, so we're kind of looking for majorities. So in this case, we've each got one, so no one has control of that one. But if you've got more than anyone else there, then you have control and you're going to get the points. Also, if you control these sort of big city areas, you get these little tokens that match them, which might give you extra income. That's what the little spider's web thing is during the game for doing things I'll talk about in a minute. Or they can also earn you victory points like this. So you want to control these areas to get the sort of special abilities. In terms of how you actually play the game though and get your troops out onto the map and conquer the different territories, it's a deck builder. So you have a deck of cards, and there's a market like most deck builders. You can buy cards from the market to add to your deck that slowly grows throughout the game. And on your turn, you draw a hand of cards. So here's an example, and there's two main symbols you're looking for. The web symbol, as I say, is like money. That's what you're using to buy the cards. The cost of every card is at the top right. But then also, crucially, you have these power symbols, the kind of sword and shield symbols, which are what you use to do stuff on the map. So you can spend one sword to sort of stick one of your troops in a space. So as long as you're next to a space, then you can kind of place, because I've got a blue guy here, I can place one here. You can spend 3 troopsings to assassinate somebody that you're next to. There are these white ones, like kind of neutral ones that start all over the map at the start of the game, so you've got to eliminate quite a few of those before you can actually get in there. And there are also these spies, which are quite handy. Some cards will let you place spies, and they kind of mess with people. So if I place a spy over here, firstly it lets me place my troops over here, whereas normally you can only place them adjacent. But also it stops people having total control of the various areas, which stops them scoring points. But a lot of the cards that you buy, particularly, will then have special abilities on them. So this one lets me deploy 3 of my troops. That's pretty powerful. And also lets me get a card for free. This one gives me a bit of money to spend and lets me promote one of my cards. Now at the end of the game, you're getting points for all the cards you've got in your deck. It's this number in the left hand sort of black card symbol. But if you promote it, it goes over here, and then you can't use it for the rest of the game. So it's out of the game, but you'll get the number in the circle, points, at the end of the game, and that's usually quite a lot more. So you want to kind of promote them at some point during the game, and deciding when to do that is the tricky point. At the end of the game, you're counting up points for control of areas on the map, plus all the points for cards you got on your deck, and points for any troops that you managed to kill. Whoever has the most is the winner. What do we think?
It's pretty good. I think the mechanism of deck builder plus territory works together. It was great fun. It was easy enough to learn. I'm quite impressed actually. I like this.
Okay. Sam?
I really like the blend of the area control and deck building, and I think there's a lot of good interaction with the unique cards that come out. Although the theme didn't quite work for me.
Okay. Rating out of 10?
7.5, I think.
Okay. Michael?
I'll go with 8. 8's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this one. There's a lot of variability in terms of the cards that you're buying in the market. You kind of select from various different decks in the box at the start, and so you're always getting a different combination of cards. There's a lot of synergies. I didn't really talk about it, but if you buy the same types of cards, they'll often give you bonuses if you've already played other cards that match the same type. So I really like that. It gives you a strategy for your deck building. And then obviously there's all the strategy for the area control on the board. It's not too confrontational, it tends to be more sneaky. The spies can really mess with your plans, and it tends to be things like people will kind of remove one of your troops and replace it with one of their own. So it's not all out combat, there's no rolling dice or anything, but I really like the more considered, thoughtful approach to how you try and conquer the various territories on the board. I thought it was great, really enjoyed it, love the combination of the deck builder with the area control. I'd be on an 8 out of 10 as well. Alright, thanks for watching, that was Tyrants of the Underdark.